So welcome friends, and let's talk about the lambda expression here, which is also known as the functional expression that apply to the interfaces that contains only one abstract method. For example, let's say I have an interface, let's say my interface, and this is an interface, my friend. And what happened, assume that this interface only has one method, only one method. It may be a collection of defaults also, but only one method, abstract method, other than the default methods. So here it will look like this. Suppose I'm having this method, let's say, okay, void, and I will use add to number, int x and int y. Now what happen if you want to implement this interface? Either you can use it with a class, or you can create a object reference variable of this my interface and then use anonymous inner class to implement this method. But you can also do it in a single line. How you can do it? You can use the concept of lambda expression. So let's analyze this method. This method has a return type of void. That means it is not returning anything. All right. So if I convert this into the lambda expression, the first one is the return type that we didn't need to concern about. Implicitly, it will be understood, okay, it is not going to return anything. Now, second thing here, okay, this particular method, abstract method, contain two parameters. That means if we want to call it, we need to pass the two argument. So the lambda expression will be, first we will look out this area. It says, okay, here int x and int y. So you can take any variable, but it will start with the bracket. And now you can use the lambda expression with an arrow like this. And here you can write your code. Since it is not returning anything, what is going to be happen? This single line of code is going to be execute. So what happened? What is going to means how this is how means we can create. This is nothing. This is an object of my interface. How? If you can initialize, let's say my, and here is the my interface. And now you can call this method by using my dot add to num, let's say 2 and 3, and here what will happen? This will call this implementation. So this is an implementation of the functional interface. Functional interface means it only contains one interface. The type of this type of interface is known as the functional interface, that has only one interface. So here you can say this 2 will become here, this 3 will become here. This is the argument we are passing, and here we are just trying to means give some kind of output by printing it or by doing some kind of calculation. So this is called the lambda expression. In the next lesson, we will do the practical on the lambda expressions.